COVID failures and successes. Might have lived all your life building, went through COVID, things became difficult, almost gave up. Might have been building all these years, COVID came, destroyed everything. Might have had great ideas, COVID came, put your life into a pause, and emotionally you got drained. People are around you were going through stuff. You lost some family members, you lost some things. You probably might have gone through some sicknesses. Things became tough. Some people became depressed. You probably became depressed. You probably went down that rabbit hole of getting depressed. It's life, it happens. We always hear of celebrities going through mental health issues. Others end up getting suicidal. Others end up taking their lives. It's life, you're not the only one. Don't worry. Don't feel too bad and just think maybe wena modimo go tloile wena na le dipati. No, it happened to everyone. I started a business called Massive Metro, which was an online radio. We're rolling, man. Shout out to my brother Zola 7. We're working together. Shout out to my sister Celeste Tulu. We're working together. Shout out to Sis Tembi Siete. We're working together. Shout out to Sis Mbali. Shout out to Candice Mudisele. Shout out to Mketeza. Shout out to DJ Fingers. Rest in peace to Chili Am. We had a great project at Massive Metro. It just so happened before everybody got into the internet. But sadly, COVID-19 went down with my business. But I always say sometimes it's not rejection, sometimes it's not failure, it's redirection. My heart is sad. Almost 100 jobs at Massive Metro, they're gone. We operated for 5 years. Somebody else can look at it as failure and feel bad and never want to get into business ever again. And business comes with debt because people owe you money. So people lend you, marking lend or borrow is koa sometimes. Other people invest in you. And what happens when everything goes down? You owe people money. You're in debt. You're in trouble. Other people lose jobs, especially as a business owner. Even right now, one is still recovering from all the difficulty one went through COVID. I lost the business. I got into debt. Right now I'm sitting with my own tax issues. You talking about your own problems? You're talking about you owing someone what, Bukai? 500, 5,000, 100,000, 1 million. I owe SARS millions, bro. I owe SARS millions, my sister. It's been difficult because of the decisions one has made. And they say it's a win or lose. It's entrepreneurship. You try some, you lose some. You win some, you succeed in some, you fail in some, you lose in some. It happens, and such is life. And I'm sharing my own testimony so you can also understand you're not the only one that's going through the most. Being in my shoes, you might just think it's great to be DJ Smooth. Yo, I want to be DJ Smooth. He's probably making millions of more fire. Where? I'm not making even a single cent till now. I've even made peace with the fact that this is not mine. This is the future of my children. It's in the future. Even when we started with my partners, we had a long-term vision. We knew that we were getting into it for the long haul. And we agreed that we're going to get our dividends from 10th year, whatever year it is. I'll still tell the story properly. But money is not coming in from any of other platforms that you might think. Well, Massive Metro, you might think, yo, TGS, we had Massive Metro has got all these. I'm in debt right now. Not only SARS debt, but people who invested in us, people who believed in Massive Metro, people who gave us millions. I mean that debt as well. Owing people millions. What do? Other people kill themselves. They off themselves. And why am I revealing such private, confidential information, which I will reveal in my upcoming book because I've got a brand new book dropping now in October. Got a brand new album dropping now in October as well. And by the way, I've got some great news to say. I'm launching both of my book and my album on the 2nd of December. It's going to be the first Saturday of December at Emperor's Palace. We're going to sell it out. We're going to fill it up. I haven't been outside in a while. I haven't released music in a while. I haven't released a book in many years. People are waiting to hear from me. I've been indoors. I've been working on myself. I've been going through my own spiritual journey. I've been going through my own challenges. Right now, it's time for me to speak out. Now it's time for me to speak my truth. Now it's time for me to give the world my music. Now it's time for me to give out and just be out there on the road. But I've been going through a lot. So if you're going through a lot, don't think you're the only one. There's people like me who are going through worse. Lost millions, lost everything. Yes, lost everything. How do you owe millions left, right, and center? You are owing. Ukolota to the million, not the 100, the 1,000. Ukolota the million, boss. It's not easy. So I know what you're going through. I might not know exactly specifically what your problems are, but don't think, Uguti, God hates you. Now you must take your own life. No, you can't. An easy way out probably could have been me offing myself. But what happens to my children? What happens to my family? What happens to people that believe in? What happens to my business partners? What happens to my community? What happens to the millions of people that believe in me? I would have failed them. You soldier on in this life thing, guys. We keep going. We don't give up. We fight on. We roll with the punches. We take the L's and we put in the EARN. We learn. Because at a later stage, those L's are going to keep dropping. And the EARN is going to remain. And then we're going to earn. Because we decided to take the L's in the beginning. We took the L's. They laughed at us. We lost. Made a lot of mistakes. We lost. We took the L's. But we didn't just take the L's to be demoralized and depressed and be suicidal and end up offing ourselves. We decided to fight on. We decided to face our problems. We decided to take accountability. We decided to take responsibility. We decided to take life head on. We decided to be brave. We decided to stand on our own too. We decided to be strong. We decided to be strong for everybody when we couldn't even be strong for ourselves, when it was difficult to do so. Because we're soldiers. We are soldiers of life. We don't give up. We keep fighting. We don't back down. We march forth. We keep fighting. We are soldiers of life. We don't give up. We don't off of ourselves. We do not give up, guys. We pick ourselves up. If there's any day where you feel less demoralized, you feel less important as a person, you feel like you're going through mental health issues, you feel less motivated, follow me on all of my social media platforms, DJ Sbu. You will find one video that will motivate you at least for those few hours or at least for that day to keep going. There's no giving up in this life thing, guys. There's no giving up in this life thing. And don't be fooled by people who are posting all of this glamorous life of theirs on Instagram. Most of them are not living that life. Most of them are going through the most. See, you don't even know some of the things that I'm telling you about me having all these millions of debt that I'm in. But every time I show up on all these videos. I try to pour unto you. You don't even pay me a single cent, but I pour unto you. Even now, I've got a brand new book coming, full of wisdom. I'm pouring unto you. I've got brand new music coming. I'm pouring unto you. Everything, trying to make your life better, trying to inspire you, trying to encourage you, trying to motivate you so you can make better decisions, so you can have a better life. But I'm going through my own problems. I'm going through my own challenges. So you can't be deciding to take your life. You can't be taking your life, boss. Other people lost all family members through COVID. Other people lost their lives. At least you're still breathing. You can't give up, Wanakochai. You can't give up, Mtansekai. I know it's challenging, but there's no giving up in this thing. We keep moving. We keep going. We keep fighting. We keep pushing. Pressa, pusha, panda. Pressa, pusha, panda. Pressa, pusha, panda. Kuzoze kulunge one day. But kodwa kuyolunga nini putsibusiso? Kuzolunga ilwa tot. But isorota tot sibe nemali khali speaker kuyoze kube mnandi. Okusalayo sigive up baba. Siyayilwa lento, siyayilwa lempi. This is what we signed up for. I know you didn't decide to get born, but hey, you're already here. But remember, there were other sperms that didn't make it. You were that sperm that made it. You're special. What you're going through, that too shall pass. Uzobakren. Maranin putsibusiso dala kunyiwa. It's been many years. Yes, nathi dala kunyiwa. It's been many years. Khani siqeda ukungena eCheckers Shoprite khona manje after 9 years. Imagine. Umuntu akathi hawo ngaphushi company iminyaka emingaka. Sihlala sibona amatraka la estradeni thina mustani modify sitshela ukuthi unama million. Mapha ama million maphi? Ngicela ningitshele nina mapha ama million. I could have offed myself a long time ago if I was weak. I went through my own issues. I still go through my own challenges. I'm a human being just like you. So you don't have any reason to off yourself. What about your children? What about your mother? What about your father? What about your sister? What about your brothers and your sisters? What about your family? What about the people that love you? What about your legacy, your community? You can't be suicidal. You can't kill yourself. Life comes once. There is no rehearsal. You're only living it once. Don't give up. Life is a blessing on its own. That's why even when a teenager has made a mistake and the whole family is mad at them, they've given birth at age 18, 19, 20 before they even finished school, or they've given birth before they got married, the whole family is mad at them. But they've just given birth. They've just given us a blessing in this world. Because 20 years from today, people would have forgotten how that baby was born. How many of you guys, your moms or your parents, have told you of their stories on how you were born, on whatever they were going through at the time, which was a difficult time? It was even worse because they gave birth to you during apartheid days. Imagine what our parents went through. Imagine bebathumezela ngezinja amabhunu, bebabula amabhunu. Kwakunzima eSouth Africa, kwakunyiwe eSouth Africa. Imagine what your parents, our parents, have had to go through. And I'm not saying your life is better right now, but yes, compared to what our parents had to go through, these days are much better. They say life is tough, but I say so are you. Chin up, man. Believe in yourself. You still have a whole lot of fight left in here, inside of you. Keep marching forth and keep fighting. Be like us. Death left, right, and center. Criticism left, right, and center. Doors closing left, right, and center. Rejection left, right, and center. We're still here. We're standing. We don't give up. We march forth. We keep fighting. We roll with the punches. We keep moving because we know that all of this one day will be a testimony. All of this one day will be a story to tell, to inspire future generations of what we had to go through to build. That's why when I look at successful people, I look at them straight in their eye when they tell their story, and I can already see through their eyes and I can see their soul of what these people have had to go through. Every successful person, don't just easily envy them. They've had a lot to go through themselves. I've been going through it the past decade myself. Hasn't been easy. Might look nice from the outside, but no, hasn't been. It's been the most challenging. There's no giving up in this thing, wanakukhaya. Dethembe, zithembe, zaz, zenzele, bangene. Give up, kule mpilo, kuyalwiwa. Your whole family is relying on you. Thama lakho lirelaya kuwe, oledi lakho lirelaya kuwe. Na uqeda ukubhora wena manje bona mele bayensini. Ha uqeda uhlokala wena hona shwanong, tshwantse bona bayitseng. What about your children? What about your kid? What about your kids? What about your community? What about your friends? What about people who believe in you? What about all of these other challenges and all of these struggles, all these years that you've had to go through? You've conquered everything. You've gone through everything, all the difficulty, all the way up until now. Just because you've got mental health issues now, because you're depressed, you must give up now. No, I refuse. There's no giving up, bafethu. As give up kule mpilo, siyalwa. Rayilwanisa boss, siyayilwisa le mpilo. Siyayilwisa le mpilo. Rabulwanisa buphilo bo boss. There's no rehearsal. Butla khaywan. Pusha mtansekhaya. Yeah, sometimes you don't give up akanti awazi ukuthi around the corner success yakho kade seyira. Angeke wazi. Wena keep fighting. Kodwa uNkulunkulu ubusisa laba abazisebenzelayo. uNkulunkulu ubusisa the works of your hands. He blesses the works of your hands. Yes. He doesn't just bless you when you are just qalazing and khamising and dangalazing and just battling there. Ekase ekhaya uhleli ulobela ucomplain ungayenzi next. No, do something. As you guys know, the other video that went viral where I even say, shaya abantu, man, you know, do something, man, ringana abantu. Just go out there and be patient because you are going through the process. You are being refined. You're building your own story to tell one day. You're building your own testimony to share one day, to inspire, motivate, encourage future generations. You're building your own unique story. The other day I posted this, that, hey, finally ShopRite Checkers has just opened its doors. It doesn't mean that now we're successful, no. The hard work only begins now, and they've only given us Gauteng. But it lies unto you guys to go buy this so that they give us a nationwide listing. So you must go buy more fire in your numbers. You see me doing this, you see me doing that, you see me, I'm hustling. What must I do? What must I do? The people that you scroll and you comment on, you criticize, you hate on, you whatever it is, that they're doing something, they're hustling, they're trying. When you are hating on other kids, you're commenting on other kids, you're spectating on other kids, you're commenting because you're just a spectator. Stop spectating and spectate your own life. and comment on your own life. Commentate your own life. Stop being a commentator. And don't give up. Stop giving up. Stop vibrating low, man. Start vibrating high. Motivate yourself. Encourage yourself. Inspire yourself. Read books. Hang around people that make you feel better. Read the word of God. Find out who you are. Get in touch with who you are. Seek self-validation. Sometimes isolate maybe. Don't let them see you. Work on yourself. Why are you isolating? Work on yourself. Reach out to other people in a nice way while you're working on yourself, working on becoming better. Maybe you've even went through a difficult relationship. Before you even go to the next relationship, maybe, it's not time to date the next relationship, to get into the next relationship. Maybe it's time to press the pause button and heal. Maybe it's time to heal. Maybe it's time to heal. Maybe it is time to heal. Maybe it's time to put a pause. Maybe it's time to work on yourself. Maybe it's time to abstain. Maybe it's time to stay away from a groove. Maybe it's time to stay away from dating. Maybe it's time to stay away from sex. Maybe it's time to stay away from being out there. Work on yourself, man. Maybe it's just time to pause and work on yourself. Maybe it's time to focus on your own family. Maybe it's time to dedicate to your father. It's time to look after your mother. It's time to look after your grandmother. It's time to look after your family. Look internally. Pause. Heal. Give yourself some time to heal. Give yourself some time to heal this person before you continue with that damaged you, to continue damaging other people, damaging other children. Because hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt other children. Yes, they hurt other people. Maybe it's time to pause before you hurt more people. Just time to introspect. It's time to fix your life. Maybe sometimes it's time to just disappear for a year. Maybe it's time to disappear for 2 years, for 3 years. Work on yourself, man. You'll reappear when things get better. Some of us decided to isolate and focus on working on ourselves. We thought it would be a 1, 2, 3, 4 years exercise. It's become a decade's exercise. We're now getting gray. We've been going through spiritual growth. We're starting to get gray. And I did a video the other day where I was like, how has it been seeing my friends succeed? How has it been seeing other people succeed in my eyes? And I said, it's been great. I've been using that to fuel myself as a source or as a form of inspiration, to inspire myself. I've never been jealous of anybody. Anybody who's been succeeding, even people who started after me, even other people who are younger than me. It's great for me to see them succeed. It's great for me to see them succeed. I clap for them. I want them to succeed more. Their success fuels me. Their success inspires me. Their success makes me a better person. Their success makes me believe that one day it will be my turn. One day it will be your turn. But how do you do this though? How do you speak so much wisdom? How do you inspire people? All about faith. How do you inspire so many people? How do you pour out onto so many millions of people online daily? When you can feel that you've got your own demons to deal with, when you've got your own struggles to deal with, when you've got your own challenges to deal with, when you've got your own challenges to overcome. I don't run out. That it's in my name. We're not all the same. This is what I was born for. I was born for purpose. My life is a purposeful life. I live a purposeful living. Other people, you can't keep on pouring yourself out to other people when you know that your cup is running dry. No. You have to overfill your cup, and then you can then reappear again and be outside and overflow so that you can pour onto other people. But some of us, our cups are just consistently running. We are like a well. We are like have you seen a waterfall? Or where there's just a continuous supply of water where you don't know where that water comes from? That it comes from the ground. It comes from the earth that was created by God. It comes from God. Some of us, those blessings come from God. And we've come to understand, some of us, this is a calling. This is a gift. It's even in our names. I'm blessed to become a blessing. I was born to do this. Whether things are bad in my life, whether I'm going through the most, my job is to make your life better. My job is to encourage you. My job is to inspire you. My job is to tell you, Mtansekaya, Tomorrow will be better. Mtansekaya, that too shall pass. Mtansekaya, kuzolunga. Mtansekaya, unga give up. Mtansekaya, don't back down. We don't back down in this hustle thing. We keep fighting. We keep moving. We keep pushing. We keep pressing. We keep panding. We keep doing our thing. Because we're soldiers of life. We roll with the punches, man. We keep pushing this skorokoro. We keep pushing this ngolovan. We keep pushing this thing called life. We don't give up. And while we're at it, we understand our purpose. That's why we have to share all of this wisdom and everything we learn. We have to pour it all out onto this world so that one day when we are no longer here, all of y'all can continue to watch all these videos and learn from them. In that way, one has immortalized himself. One has poured himself all out to the world. I'm not a religious leader. I'm not a spiritual leader. I'm not a business expert. I'm not an incredible musician. I'm not an incredible TV presenter. I'm not the best entrepreneur. I'm not the best at anything. I'm just a hustler. I'm just somebody who was brought in this life to live out his full potential, to live out his purpose. I was born for purpose and to pour out into this world. And some people like me who are blessed enough to know their passion from an early age, I've built on my passion all these years and all these decades for it to end up turning into my purpose, my God-given purpose. And that's what I'm living right now. Whether there's money or there's no money, whether I'm living great or I'm not living great, my job is to make sure that you are living great. My job is to make sure that you are seeing your potential, your fullest potential. My job is to make sure that you are inspired, you are motivated, you are encouraged, you believe in yourself more, you start working on yourself more. Because of everything that I have here, everything that I've experienced, all of my scars, I have to keep pouring them all out there to the world so other generations can learn from them. So you guys don't get to repeat the same mistakes that we've made. We don't give up in this life thing, Wanakochai. COVID has been challenging. COVID has been tough. COVID went by with a lot of people. We lost a lot of family members. It hasn't been easy. We lost a lot of businesses. It's been a lot of years. It's been challenging, but we don't give up, man. We don't give up. Ninga give up, bantwana basekhaya, niyezwa? Utla ntwana ko ska give up utlo. Ar give up imophilombo. Ar give up boy. Kurayilwa nsadileng. But ride it until the wheels fall off, boss. Even when the wheels are falling off. I think the lyrics waka KO. But in Tombazano Chichiriza Ngebun hoping for even when the wheels fall off, rather Chichiriza Ngebun. We keep going, Baba. Give up lento. Say Luis Alento. Railwan Sadiden Gibupelo. Bupelo Balwansiwa. Impili ya Luisiwa. As give up, say Loela Lento. Into esifunayo siyayilwela. Ungabheka abantu abaphumelela ucabanga ukuthi bavele baphumelela ngechance. They've gone through the most. Sit down with them and listen to their stories. That's why it's important to use them as case studies or read their books, read their autobiographies, especially people that look like you and I. Those are the best examples that you and I can learn from. And that's why I wanted to do this video, to encourage you to strip myself naked and just be bare and say to you, learn from me. I didn't kill myself. I went through the most too. At some point, I was probably depressed and I was not even aware I got out of it somehow. I got myself out of it somehow. And I want you to get out of yourself, out of that, get yourself out of that negative mindset that you're in. Get yourself out of that depression hole. Get yourself out of that negative mindset. Start motivating, encouraging yourself. Start working on yourself. Start believing in yourself more. Start believing with kusasa kuzolunga. But take it one day at a time. Step by step, Mwanakuchai. Nobody said it was going to be easy. It's one step at a time. Some of you guys are orphans. You don't have parents. Some of you guys, you don't even have a place to stay. Uskwatile kamngani wakho. Uqashile kabo backroom yakho sibanibani. Some of you guys don't even know what you're probably going to be paying your rent with at the end of this month. Some of you guys have lost things. Some of you guys have had your cars repossessed, or your house repossessed, your car repossessed. We are from there. It's wako lerona. Lerona bankile dintho kaofela, boss. Bazithathe zonke imoto, bazithathe zonke izindlu. Sikolotile amamiliyoni. Siyawakolota namanje amamiliyoni. Ikoloto zisihleli la. Some of us are even going through it in public. But I chin up. I wake up every day. I look good. I face the world and I smile. I believe in me. I believe this is the purpose that I was born for. I was born for purpose. What were you born for? What is your purpose on earth? What is your calling? This is my calling, what I'm doing now. I'm not scripted. I'm not reading any book. I'm coming from my own wisdom. And I'm sharing all of this information to try and encourage, inspire, motivate you. So you can think better, so you can think twice before you think about being suicidal, before you think about taking your own life, before you think about giving up. There's no giving up here. We don't give up. I refuse. None of my followers gives up. Everybody who's been following me are somewhere today. Especially those who've been following me from my earliest days, from back in the day. My followers are fighters. My followers are hustlers. My followers are winners. My followers are conquerors. My followers are rise abovers. My followers make things happen. My followers make things happen because that's the leader that I am. I lead my followers to succeed. I lead my followers to not give up. I lead my followers to believe in themselves, to believe in the Most High God. My followers are success. My followers are a success. How many of you guys have been following me and I've never steered you wrong? With all of the mistakes that I've made in public, in front of you, but you still fight through. And that's why you're still following me even today, because I'm an open book. Even now, I did this video so you don't have to go through what other people have gone through. So you don't have to take your own life. So you don't have to give up. So you don't have to give up on your dream. Don't have to give up on yourself. Don't have to give up on your family. Don't have to give up on your project. Don't give up. We don't give up. I refuse. I can't let you give up. I never boss. Ke tlo etsa sure ke mo maikeng jalo. Ke tlo kgotsatsa jalo. Tot boy. Tot ngwana ko gae. O tlo o swaka. Yezwa mntansekhaya. Uyeza siswami. Ngizokukhuthaza every day. Angisungumfundisi mina. Angisingi politician mina. Angisingi anything. Ubhuti wakho. I'm your brother next door. That's why you identify with me. That's why you can relate to me. That's why you wake up every morning to watch these videos, because you can relate to me. Not everybody relates to me. They relate to other people, but you relate to me. You relate to me because you look like me, because you come from a similar background as me, because you are growing up from a family where maybe I can relate to you. You can relate to me. That's why you follow my works, because you can relate to me. I did this video for you. I didn't do this video for anyone else. I don't have to get my own dirty laundry out there for personal pleasure, for any financial benefit. I'm not benefiting anything. If there's anything, I'm getting my laundry out there to be trending and having more people keep on criticizing me. And such is life. When you try and encourage, try and show people, try and give people game, people are going to be like, when you're giving them the right information. But oh wow, Sbu was right. Oh wow, that is called grounding. But that's what you gotta do as a leader. You gotta use yourself as a case study. You gotta use yourself as an example of what other people can sort of feed off of from, or of what they can become. Because you do know that your future is bright. I know that my future is bright. Guys, you need to remember, when you're an optimistic person, you've lived through all these challenges. Because mentally, you see your success every day. Mentally, you live your success every day. Not other people, because they're not in your mind, they're not in your brain. I know how my success looks like. So everything I'm going through is just a process that is refining me to get there. I'm just this stone that comes from underground, that gets chiseled all the time to eventually shine and become that beautiful diamond ring that ends up on somebody's finger, to become that beautiful diamond ring or that diamond Rolex watch, or that becomes that mineral that gets refined to become this beautiful gold. That's the reason why we created this drink, to inspire you. When you read it at the back, what does it say? More fire. Let your mind breathe a new fire for passion and rise beyond the ashes of your limitations. Ignite your mind with countless possibilities. More fire, more power, more krach, more chutzpah, more confidence, more work, more krach. That's what this brand represents. Ignite your mind with countless possibilities because you are capable. You're more than capable. You're beautiful. You're awesome. You're incredible. You are amazing. And if you didn't think so, nobody has told you this week, nobody has told you today, I'm here to tell you, you are amazing. You are beautiful. You are capable. You are already successful. You are. That's why you must always say, I am. Don't say, I'm going to. You already are successful. You already are beautiful. You are capable. You already have that which you keep on dreaming about. You already, as long as you can see it in your mind, you already have it. Just have that vivid picture in your mind of having overcome all of those obstacles, of having overcome every little challenge that you're going through right now. Know that this too shall pass. This is making you stronger because uNkulunkulu can't give you what you can't handle. Right now, you're going through that gymming process. You're going through the hardships so that you'll be strong enough to handle bigger challenges in the future. And it doesn't mean when you're successful the challenges go away. How many people out there see me as successful, but look at the challenges that I'm in? Back in the day, I'm 5 clip and I'm a million. It means my blessings are bigger than that. And I told the whole world many years ago, and I said, I'm on the journey to become a billionaire, to build billions so I can empower my community, so I can do a lot of unfinished, unending charitable deeds in my community. I need to make those billions. I have to make those billions. I'm giving my life so that I can be able to generate all this wealth to give it back to society. And it comes with those problems. It comes with those debts. It comes with owing people millions, owing companies millions, owing investors millions, being ridiculed, being criticized, being doubted. It comes with that. It's just the size of your dream. Whatever you dream, uNkulunkulu uzoknika. Kodwa there's gonna have to be a process that you're gonna go through to get to that dream. Now I'm going through my own processes. Because of the size of my problems, it just gives you an idea of the size of my success when it does come. Because it has already come. It has come in my mind. I see it every day. That's how you gotta operate. See your success in your mind already. See your healing in your mind. You've already healed. You're already successful. You're already that which you've been working hard to become. What you're going through in physical form right now is just a process to get you there. So don't give up. Don't back down. This is your life. COVID-19 came, COVID-19 gone, but it didn't gone. It was gone with our businesses. It was gone with our loved ones. Some of our friends and families are gone. They are no longer around. But the fact that you're still breathing, you're still around. Do something with that breath that you still possess in this amazing body of yours that is housing this awesome consciousness of yours. So still believe. Have that faith. Keep pushing forward. I love you very much. Danko.